Alright, so the game I'll be playing today is Fort Solis. It's an adventure horror game and I'll be playing this game on max settings available. Courage is not the lack of fear, it is acting in spite of it. Mark Twain. So basically this game is based on Unreal Engine 5.2.
So, you hated it?
I wouldn't say hate, I wish he had done more.
How could he possibly have done more? They were surrounded by zombies.
Regardless, I'm caught up now, so it's time for a new show. I believe it's your pick?
I'm taking my time with this one.
Just like that hull.
It's looking a lot better since I got up here.
Is that before or after you spent a week fixing it?
Spent a week
These weather
fixing
patterns are
it.
getting worse. Most of our jobs now are repairing weather damage.
Yeah, I really hadn't noticed.
Then again, being stuck with you for cycle rotation is just as exciting.
You could be worse. You could be stuck with...
Jack? You cut off then. What were you saying?
The alarm at Solis is triggered.
Solis? That relic?
Manually initiated? I've never seen a manual one.
Well, to think you wanted to spend your last shift watching me do all the heavy lifting.
Jess, I am on vacation the minute tomorrow's shuttle arrives. I'll contact them and see if it's a false alarm.
Well, how do you expect them to reply without power?
If they respond, then it's a false alarm.
OMG, you're so smart.
You see, this is why I should pick the shows from now on.
Is this about the zombies?
I wouldn't possibly have any idea what you mean.
I knew it!
Fort Solis. This is Jack Leary, senior engineer, responding to your alarm. Please come in. Jack Leary, responding to Fort Solis alarm. You have everything okay over there?
Anything?
No. Weird. To trigger the alarm and not respond.
It's a stone's throw from here. Why don't you check it out?
People who use that expression don't normally apply that logic to Mars.
That vacation can't come soon enough.
Alright, the camera angle is more of similar to Dead Space, giving me the vibe of the same game, but since this game is based on Unreal Engine 5.2 and 5.2 is major upgrade compared to Unreal Engine 5, we can expect some good graphics.
I'm heading down now. We can take the LTV.
I need to repair this hull before the storm gets worse. I think we have an hour or so before it hits.
Okay.
Some
I can
interactions
pick you
are
up on the way
sequential.
back.
Performing certain ones can unlock others. I get it. This guy reminds me of someone. It's more. He got the
I switched comms
vibes
frequency, Jess.
of
No
Gerald
problem.
Butler
I'll
from
finish
Hollywood
up here,
movies.
and then if you're not back in time, I can take the HTV.
Roger that, Jack.
I don't remember any lost movie
How
by
many times
Gerald
do I have to tell you this
Butler,
isn't the
but
military? Okay,
looks like
it's
it.
fine.
Roger that.
Don't get lost.
Press shift to walk faster. So we cannot run, but we can walk fast. Let's see, we get to drive this truck. It's a major upgrade from
Set course for Fort
Tesla
Solis.
truck, Cybertruck.
Calculating.
Jack Leary, senior engineer en route to Fort Solis. In the Planum Quadrant, responding to an alarm. Suspected power failure. Await further information.
Recording submitted.
Okay, I'm heading to Solis. Keep an eye on that storm.
I doubt it'll pass me by unnoticed.
Yep, the particles from the tire, small stones and dust particles from the mountains. It's all part of Unreal Engine 5.2, I guess. Well, it's a shame we don't get to drive this vehicle. Otherwise, it would be fun. Solis. Alright, Roger Clark and Jack Leary. So Jack Leary is our main protagonist. Jessica probably on the phone with us. Even the console
Solis?
inside the truck is
Jack Leary here.
kind of like
Entering your
Tesla's
perimeter. Do you
screen.
copy? Solis is locked down.
Well, there goes your power theory.
Why would it be in lockdown?
System damage? Dare I suggest more weather damage?
Yeah, maybe, but lockdown seems extreme.
Is there no sign of security?
No, they must be done for the night. Storm's picking up here. How about over there?
Full swing here, so I've hopped in the HTV to keep you company.
Lovely.
It was that or nap the storm out.
I'm flattered.
And I can't nap with that noise, so you're plan B.
Chairman. Listen, I'm gonna head to the atrium. Make contact there.
Okay.
Alright, that side is circled, so let's go and check it first.
Access denied. Lockdown in full effect. Access denied. Lockdown in full effect.
Nope. I've had this on way too long.
Well, let's go see the other circle. Maybe we have to climb that wall. Yep.
Looks like I'm climbing for now.
Climbing?
Well, the lift's out and the storm's on its way.
Roger. Over and out.
Oh, who's a cool kid?
Seriously though, make sure you're wired in. Weather's in full swing here. No idea why I even tried to repair the hull. you getting
Yep.
on?
It's been a while since I was out in a storm. It still hurts. Weather resistance suits my ass.
I'll take that as a hard yes then.
This place really is a relic. Ah, you've got to be kidding.
What?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Alright, let's swing to that side.
Time to quit beer?
More like climbing.
While climbing.
Next time, I'm just cutting the door.
You had your tools and chose to climb.
Yes,
For real?
been a long day.
Could have cut the door. Chapter 1, Dark Descent.
I'll head over to the atrium, see if anyone's home.
Nothing on local comms.
No.
Paint the picture for me?
What, of Solis? It's old school. Still got single structures.
You should feel right at home then.
It certainly doesn't look welcoming.
Very
I'm
funny.
saying nothing.
Lockdown in effect.
Strange. The lock overrides are still on.
It's not strange. It's protocol when a lockdown is triggered.
Oxygen reserves are still active.
Well, the backup generator maintains the oxygen levels. Did you think they just powered the lights?
Well, not anymore.
Alright, a tree. I did not expect a tree inside. I like his haircut.
Your comms just went local. Please tell me you didn't remove your helmet.
Oh, you know I don't like to wear it all the time.
I can't believe you actually removed it on site.
Oxygen levels are stable. It's not natural to wear it that long. Are we gonna pretend you're wearing yours? I knew it.
I'm not the one responding to a lockdown alert.
I'll be fine. The backup generators power more than just the lights, you know.
At least it's sinking in.
Yep, his hair looks so good. So realistic.
Hell of a storm on the way. Oh, would you look at that?
Is that directed at me?
They still use i5 nodes here.
Really?
Yeah, I'm looking at one now. I'm gonna hold on to it.
There was something else. Yep. What was that? A poster? Star Walk.
Oh, Star Walk's in full swing here, too.
They are amazing. People back home just can't imagine it.
A star is a star. What's the big deal?
This is why I go with Karen.
Well, this is spooky.
Why?
The place is lifeless.
Are you sure you're at the right place?
I mean, I think so.
Maybe best to grab the schematics. Just to confirm, I can access the site files from here.
Good idea. Fort Solis 2053. Even this tree makes me feel old.
2053? It's almost as old as me. Hard to think we've been up here that long.
Let's transfer the schematics. Now we can access the map. Looks like a bar. I'm gonna grab a drink or something. Interesting.
Drinking on the job?
Nothing wrong with staying hydrated out here.
We both know that wasn't water.
You're not the one walking around in the dark.
Good one.
It worked.
What did?
The i5.
No, be careful handling those. They were replaced for a reason.
Well, let's go start with this office.
Same tactic as me.
Oh wait,
Can't miss
07.
birthdays.
Mom's
Really?
birthday.
You literally said, "Don't get me anything." It's worth a try.
Alright, let's try 08, 07. Mom's birthday. Bingo.
Bingo.
Managed to find a key card?
And I thought I was old.
You are old. No one has said bingo since 2030.
That'll help me access the lower levels.
Well, we just unlock the door.
Yeah, it would be rude not to.
It's a memory chip, maybe.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, my boo. Happy birthday to you.
Aww, how cute.
Try hard.
This is why you're divorced.
I'm sure Patricia wouldn't list that as the only reason.
Nothing useful here, except this Rubik cube.
How do people solve these?
Tell me about it.
It's so creepy when everyone's off.
We spend most of our time alone fixing sites in space.
Never alone with a phone.
That's gratitude for you. You could do a lot worse.
This is fun.
Ah! Look at that little guy go.
How's the search going?
It's ongoing.
Yeah, sounds it.
Alright, fun's over. Let's continue with the search.
I'm going to head down to the B levels and check there.
Okay.
Head down. Alright, this one just got unlocked.
Well, that's new.
Yeah. What do you go to gym for? Push.
Still no sign of anyone.
Lockdown.
What could they be?
Maybe
Cannot access the
they're
lift.
cursed to forever walk the surface of Mars feeding on brains.
Are we back on this?
I'm just saying his sacrifice was heroic. I'm glad to see chivalry isn't dead.
Yeah, but he did die?
How romantic.
Crew quarters. This one is unlocked. Private rooms. Gym. Let's go check the gym. He's out of practice. That one is locked. Rec room.
I'd never get out of that with my back. Dead man's hand, that's all I need.
Dead Solar, another poster.
At least Solar had a more engaging premise.
Dead Solar.
Yeah.
It was just an idiot clearly searching a haunted station.
Oh, it's just the shadow of this star.
I just heard it.
For the record, I'm not searching. Remember that time you hit a 7-ball on Chris? He lost his mind.
I think it was long gone before that.
Yeah. Too many solo jobs out here.
You found a table?
Yep.
Still got it.
It must go for a walk when we play.
Oh, in my Boston heyday, I could have given you a game.
Sure.
I think this is the only time I've ever seen a rec room empty.
You finally have that peace and quiet you always wanted.
Not quite how I imagined it.
Still no sign of anyone.
Not a soul.
There should at least be an officer around.
Yeah, I'll keep looking.
Okay, I'll try and access the records from here. See who the officer on duty is.
Okay. Hello?
I think there's
Make
someone
contact.
inside.
Maybe with the shadow of a fridge.
I think you may have been up here too long.
Crew quarters.
Hey!
United Earth.
Guess what I found?
It's a
Am I
flag.
actually supposed to guess?
Well, you remember when we first came up here? Before they started arguing over the territory?
Yeah?
They still have one of those old Earth Force flags.
What?
Well, not that. I think it was called Earth Expedition Force.
It wasn't that either, but yeah, I know what you mean. What are you doing?
I'm resetting the lock.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
What if someone's hurt? It's justified.
That's not how it works at all, but... Okay.
The most logical place for them to be is their quarters.
Bingo.
Looks cozy.
Private rooms.
Life of luxury for some, I guess.
How do you know? You can't even see it.
It's hard to be worse than the engineering shack at
Level
Minor.
3. Access required.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
Every room is locked except this one.
increasingly hostile to the work we're trying to do here. He doesn't understand the people we can save. We're so close now. I can feel it. The storms are coming, but once the season passes, we should be able to ship Compound 26 to other sites. It's funny, really. Today I was asked if the cost of our work, if the toll that it's taken is worth it.
Interesting.
It's a small price to pay.
Never seen anything like that.
Just a plant.
Progress, if you can call it that, has been rising since we introduced the new formula. The results we have now can buy us time to...
2, Helen. That's 2 now.
There's nothing to suggest it has anything to do with Compound 26.
Liar. They have been transporting this stuff for months.
I don't know what to tell you, Wyatt. It has
Compound
nothing to do with
26.
what I'm trying to do here.
I have a duty here. And the work you're doing, it needs looking into.
Well, unless you have clearance, I don't see that happening.
People are getting sick, Helen. They're getting sick. How can you not see that?
Because it's not true.
It's confirmation bias, Helen. You know it.
What on earth is going on here?
I could barely hear that.
I said, what on earth is going on here?
Honestly, I meant them.
I don't know if I could ever get used to that.
Used to what?
You know, the weather windows.
You mean the climate
Private
simulators?
bathroom.
Yeah, well, I prefer my name better. Honestly?
I couldn't help myself.
I'm already down here with nothing but a helmet light. I don't need a soundtrack.
How's that helmet working out for you?
Just splendid.
Good to hear.
I still don't know how you even watch those old movies.
It's not easy, but it's worth it.
Whoa! This takes me back.
I think we got a key card.
That's a start.
Level 1.
This should make getting around easier. They won't mind if I borrow it. That's a shame. Place like this must have a secret room somewhere.
This one is unlocked. It's a stone.
Yes, I found a fellow believer of yours.
Oh, really? What did you ask them? What triggered the lockdown?
What?
Exactly.
Well, let's hope for my sake that that isn't what actually happened. Acquired taste, I guess. You remember that time we went to see No Escape?
Remember it? I'll never get those hours back.
Oh, what a show.
Crew bathroom.
That's one hell of a nosebleed.
Apparently there is no one.
Hello? There is no one here.
Try the medical bay. There's always someone on duty. But what if an injury caused the lockdown? Records say it's Wyatt Taylor.
Roger.
Alright, gain access to medical bay. We are here.
Benny thinks someone is on to us.
Yeah, he dropped me a message saying he told them it was you.
What?
Let's go
If
further
only they
down.
knew. I can barely use it with credits.
It's the perfect crime.
Indeed.
Level 2. Access required.
Alright, there it is. Medical bay.
That's odd.
What is?
The door, it's been sabotaged.
Sabotaged?
Something snapped the manual lever off.
Something?
Stop it, you know what I mean. Why would someone remove the power supply?
From the door?
Yeah. I have another i5 I can show you. These i5s, why did we stop using them?
The i5s? They just became too unstable. Any surge would be dangerous. Why?
No reason.
Do not try to surge that door open.
I wouldn't dream of it.
There is blood. Lot of it.
I think there may have been an incident here.
An incident? Well, what makes you think that?
Just a
Door is
feeling I
locked.
have.
A feeling? What, is Officer Taylor there?
I'll check.
Asim, I'm putting this on the network as a reminder to both you and myself to please fix my video calling. It's great that I can talk to you, but I would like to talk to my family. So, let me know the status, thank you. I'm not a kid. I don't need to be told that sometimes things just go bump in the night. And yes, I know that there are storms happening outside, but the storms, they don't make these sounds.
Interesting.
What happened here?
The storms, they don't make these sounds. Then who does?
I found Officer Taylor's SIA.
He's not in it.
If he was in it, then I would have found Officer Taylor.
Why would he take it off?
I think maybe he was injured. The blood on this suit matches the waiting room.
Okay, do one final sweep and we just call the search over. It doesn't feel right.
Agreed.
Alright, we unlocked.
Only one way to find out.
Have you found Officer Taylor?
Maybe.
Just dead.
I finally got to speak to Chris and the girls. It was good. Their smiles. Wish I could just bottle that up. I'm really looking forward to getting home back after this stint. I know that these medical logs are designed to aid our mental health, and should anyone actually monitor these things, I want you to know that as a medical officer, I concur. In theory. But in practice, I need to spend time with my family. That's what I really need. And not just watch them, I need to see them. Because that's what I'm doing right now, I'm watching them through a screen. I think these next 5 months are going to be a lot longer than I anticipated. Oh, and remind me to speak to Helen about getting Rachel a space plant. Because that's what she wants.
Full of bandages.
Now I wish I had my helmet on.
You should always have your helmet on.
Haha! I wonder where that goes. What were they burning?
What are they burning? Let's go and check the door we just unlocked. I think that leads to surgical department. Yep.
Access granted.
All right. Someone's being operated here or what?
Jack?
It's the guard, he's dead.
What? An accident?
I'll take a look. No, I don't think this was an accident.
Are you sure?
Stab wounds.
Yeah, I think so. Tag reads Richardson, security uniform.
Okay, now we know why security didn't greet you.
He's been stabbed.
Perimeter checks complete. Weather damage minimal. Most of the crew have already departed for Center Point. I'm still exploring the unexplained damage to the drill bay exterior door. However, given that storm season is upon us, I'm not concerned about foul play at this moment. Due to the damage, the door is offline for maintenance, and I've asked Officer Hoskins to inform the residents to avoid any disruption.
Alright, level 2 security guard.
Officer Taylor isn't here.
Well, what the hell is going on there?
No idea. It's time we update Central.
Okay, I've logged the update. It's time to head to the LCD.
Oh, just saw someone.
Agreed. I'm on my...
Oops.
Jack, your helmet, get out of there now!
Hey! I'm still in here!
You need to get out of there now!
Yep, she told you not to remove
Jack,
the helmet.
come in!
Contamination purge accelerating.
Answer me!
Oxygen levels reduced to 80.
Jack!
Contamination
I'm here.
Oxygen levels reducing.
Jack, come in!
Oh, great.
Reduced to 80%. Contamination purge. Contamination purge. Sequence initiated.
What the hell is going on here? Small spaces is all I need.
Contamination purge accelerating. Contamination purge sequence initiated. Oxygen levels reduced. Oxygen levels reduced to 80%. Contamination purge accelerating. Contamination purge sequence initiated. Oxygen levels reducing. Oxygen levels reduced to 80%. Contamination purge accelerating. Contamination purge sequence initiated. Oxygen levels reducing. Oxygen levels reduced to 80%. Contamination purge accelerating. Contamination purge sequence initiated. Oxygen levels reducing. Oxygen levels reduced to
Finally.
80%. Contamination purge accelerating. Contamination purge sequence initiated. Oxygen levels reducing.
What happened? Are you contaminated?
I'm not sure there was a contamination.
What do you mean?
I'm not sure.
What?
Someone was down there with me.
Access
I'm
required.
heading back up to the surface level now.
Down there with you?
Five.
Who?
Access
I don't know. What now?
Airlock breach.
Airlock breach. Get your helmet on.
That was close call.
Airlock breach detected.
What? There was someone else?
What's happening?
Another one dead. With again multiple stab wounds on her chest.
Officer Dunpart, who's that?
Helen Dumpart, a senior botanist.
Jess, contact Central. Tell them there's an incident here.
An incident? What kind of incident?
Something is going on. She's multiple stab wounds.
What?
Contact Central. Tell them it's a violent act incident. Have them send aid. Her helmet was damaged. She couldn't breathe, but she made the journey anyway. Jess, how many people are in Solis?
The system lists 6. Mining crews stop during storm season. Those there are for research and cycle maintenance.
She never had a chance. What was she running from?
What the hell is going on, Jack?
Let
You
there be
need to
light.
leave and let
Chapter 2.
Central handle it.
Jess, I can't just leave. I need to remove the lockdown and access the security cameras. I can check through the buildings that way.
That sounds like a safer compromise.
What a night.
You need to let Central respond. One sweep and then you're out of there.
I'll use the cameras to locate them, then I'm gone.
Okay.
Where's the generator located?
East of the atrium. A straight shot from there to the maintenance unit.
The airlock breaches sealed the outer door until I left the lockdown. Is there another way to the maintenance unit?
Okay, according to the layout, you can take the drill bay hangar door, and that should bring you out in front of the maintenance unit.
Drill bay hangar, got it.
You can access it from the service tunnel from the stairwell.
Roger.